Hello everyone, I hope you're all well today. We're going to continue to see the story of Goku X. Let's see what today's chapter has to offer us and what Goku X will do. Because Goku X is having a big problem in his fight against the most powerful god of destruction among all 12 universes, the name BEERUS. But before seeing this incredible story, I ask you to leave many likes and comments, and if you would like the continuation of this story, grab your popcorn and your soda and let's go to this amazing story! Now in Universe 7. Currently in the 7th universe, it was possible to see Goku X on his knees before the god of destruction BEERUS, who had just ripped off his arm with an attack embedded with the energy of destruction. Being that the god of destruction had a serious expression on his face as he looked at a replica of Son Goku from his universe. BEERUS said, "You are identical to the Son Goku of this universe, only he is more intelligent because he knows he cannot defeat me, and even training hard and having the power of Ultra Instinct, neither he nor you are still a match for my power in strength total. I don't know how you learned to use power of the thunder element, but even so your thunder is too weak to pierce my energy of destruction," said the god of destruction, facing the Saiyan who was holding the place where his arm had been torn off. Goku X said, "You damn god of destruction, I'm going to defeat you and kill you. You bastard, I'm going to prove that I'm not a version of Son Goku, but he is my inferior version of me." The Saiyan spoke with pain, and at the same time with a lot of arrogance, something that made the god of destruction laugh. BEERUS said, "And how do you intend to do that? Using that other arm of yours or using the one I took off? Too bad you won't be able to use it anymore." "Hakai," pronounced the god of destruction, shooting a small sphere of destruction at the Saiyan's severed arm, causing the arm to be consumed by some purple particles and disappearing soon after. Goku X thought, "Damn, I have to get out of here somehow. But how am I going to do that? If I try anything, the god of destruction BEERUS will kill me on the spot. I need a chance to escape this place and find a way to get my arm," the Saiyan thought as he looked at BEERUS and then at the ground, since he didn't know how he could get out of that place alive. But at that moment, Goku X and BEERUS felt an energy coming towards them. That was the energy of Vegeta and Son Goku from the 7th universe. Something ended up attracting Vegeta's attention when he arrived at the place. Vegeta said, "Mr. BEERUS, wait, who is this guy, and why does he have the same face as Kakaroto? And what are you doing?" asked the Prince of Saiyans to the god of destruction, who soon turned to face the Prince of Saiyans. BEERUS said, "I don't know exactly who this guy is, but I do know that he is a version of Son Goku from another universe, and that he was responsible for killing the goddess of destruction of the 2nd universe, Hellas, who is... well, she was the only one woman among us gods of destruction, and apparently after killing her, he came to kill me, so I ripped his arm off," said the god of destruction while looking at the Prince of Saiyans. After hearing that speech from BEERUS, both Saiyans ended up being very surprised and shocked, not only because there was another version of Son Goku in another universe, but this other version had killed the goddess of destruction of the 2nd universe. Son Goku said, "Wait, so this guy who looks the same as me killed the goddess of destruction of the 2nd universe, who was the goddess responsible for the universe, who always talked about the power of love or something like that?" said the Saiyan of the 7th universe, confused and surprised by all that. Goku X thought, "Is this the guy I've always been compared to? I hate being compared to this guy, but now that I've seen him, I feel a lot more angry than before. I'm going to overcome this guy and kill this god of destruction at all costs. But first I have to get out of here and get my arm back somehow, some way," thought the Saiyan of the 6th universe while trying to create an escape plan, and thanks to the 2 Saiyans that were at the place, his escape would be easier. Vegeta said, "This guy must be more idiotic than Kakarot, because even he is not that stupid to try to face Mr. BEERUS," said the Prince of Saiyans while looking at Goku X, who had his head down. BEERUS said, "Well, whatever, I just have to eliminate this guy at once, and after that we can forget that he existed," said the god of destruction, creating a large sphere of destruction in his hand and throwing it in the direction of Goku X, who just smiled discreetly. The moment the spear of destruction approached Goku X, it diminished his energy to the point that they thought that Goku X was dead. And when the spear touched him, Goku X used his teleportation technique and disappeared from that place. And at the same moment, the sphere of destruction touched the ground, creating a small crater. BEERUS said, "Okay, now Son Goku's double is dead, and Hellas, the god of destruction of the 2nd universe, has been avenged. Even if I don't have much interest in that, but since he was here, then why not eliminate him from one time? said the god of destruction, soon leaving the place with Vegeta and Son Goku. On some planet of the 7th universe. On a completely random planet of the 7th universe, it was possible to see Goku X suddenly appearing holding the place where his arm was originally, that was severed by BEERUS. Goku X said, "I have to admit it, but Kaminari was right. I'm still not ready to face BEERUS, and I almost died until now. But he underestimated me, and thanks to that, together with the appearance of those two Saiyans, I managed to escape. Now I have to find a way to get my arm back, and I even know who can help me with that," said the Saiyan, already deciding about who would be the person who would know a way for the Saiyan to get his lost arm back. Soon the Saiyan began to fly towards the center of the universe where the wise Zuno would be, who is said to know everything that exists in all universes. And Zuno would be the being who would say how Goku X would recover his arm. Hours later. A few hours later, the Saiyan finally arrives at his destination, which was Zuno's abode, which was located in the center of the universe. Without waiting, Goku X entered Zuno's house and headed to where the all-knowing being would be. Goku X said, "You must be the wise Zuno, right?" asked the Saiyan while looking at the being in front of him. Zuno said, "Yes, I am Zuno, the one who knows everything. And you are Son Goku of the 6th universe, also known as Goku X, responsible for killing Hellas, the goddess of destruction of the 2nd universe," said the wise Zuno while looking at the Saiyan in front of him. Goku X said, "If you already know who I am, then you know why I'm here. So I ask you to answer soon, because I'm not patient, and you're a wise man, and not powerful, and I can kill you with just one blow. So be brief, Zuno," said the Saiyan, clearly threatening the wise Zuno. Zuno said, "To recover your arm, you must use the 7 dragon spheres that are on planet Earth, the same place where you lost your arm. All of them are in the same place, a place called Capsule Corporation, managed by a middle-aged woman with blue hair called Bulma, the wife of the Prince of Saiyans, Vegeta," said the sage, already giving all the possible and necessary information to the Saiyan. Goku X said, "Good to know. Is there a way for me to enter that place without anyone noticing?" asked the Saiyan to Zuno. Zuno said, "Yes, there is. Reduce your ki to the level of any mortal, and then use your control over the thunder element to interfere with the electronic system of the corporation, and after that enter a room on the 2nd floor. There will be a portal with light blue stars where the spheres will be. After that, use your teleportation to leave the place, and stay still on planet Earth for the spheres to work, and to call the dragon, just say, 'Comes Shenron,' and fulfill my wishes. Make your wish and then leave the planet before alerting BEERUS," said Zuno, giving all the necessary information and instructions for the Saiyan to get the Dragon Balls. Goku X said, "Great. Now I just need to do what you said, and then I'll have my arm again. Until you are useful for something, Zuno," said the Saiyan before leaving the place, using his teleportation technique to return to planet Earth in search of the Spears of Dragon. Upon arriving on planet Earth, the Saiyan did what Zuno had said, and reduced the amount of ki he was releasing to the level of a normal human on that planet. And then the Saiyan invaded the Capsule Corporation, and upon getting close to the Capsule Corporation, the Saiyan released an amount of electrical energy strong enough to short-circuit the electronic system of the Capsule Corporation, and then Goku X went to search for the Dragon Balls. He took them easily, and before anyone saw, the Saiyan used his teleportation technique to escape from that location. Goku X soon appeared at a very distant place, and in it, the Saiyan invoked the powerful Shenron, and told the dragon his wish was to have his destroyed arm back. And his wish was fulfilled by making his previously destroyed arm return to normal, making the Saiyan give a small smile, and then Shenron disappeared, and the Dragon Balls were separated all over the planet. Goku X said, "Now it's time for me to return to the Storm Planet, and be trained by Kaminari again. And after I'm strong enough, I won't come to defeat or kill BEERUS. Before that, I'll go to the 3rd universe to kill the God of Destruction, to see how strong I've become. After all, he is also weak against the element of thunder," said the Saiyan with a smile on his face. Right after that, Goku X used his teleportation technique to return to the planet where he was the structure that allowed Goku X to travel between universes. After being defeated by BEERUS and recovering his arm using the Dragon Balls, Goku X returned to the planet where the structure that allowed him to travel between universes was, and once again repeated the process to travel between universes back to the 2nd universe, and then flew to the planet where Kaminari lived. Kaminari's planet prevented anyone from entering using any teleportation technique. Only an angel could do that, and because of that, the Saiyan had to fly to the planet. It didn't take long for the Saiyan to arrive on the planet, and using his power to control thunder, he managed to enter the planet without the need to activate the power of Ultra Instinct. And when he got close to the castle, the Saiyan ended up receiving a punch full of the thunder element, which made the Saiyan hit his back on the ground, thus creating a trail on the ground. Kaminari said, "Look who decided to come back like a little mouse to my planet. Let me see. You took the beating for BEERUS and came back to be trained for real and learned to control the power of thunder, and not this copy that you know how to use today," said the God of Thunder facing the Saiyan, who stood up and faced him. Goku X spoke. "What was the need to punch me out of nowhere?" said the Saiyan, spitting a little blood, and then facing the God of Thunder. Kaminari spoke. "Isn't it obvious? You asked me to train you, and that's what I was doing until you decided you were ready and went to face BEERUS. And with that, I reflected that I was taking too easy on your training. So I decided that if you came back, I would train you for real. Enough being kind. I will train you using my fists, and that will be useful for you who are a Saiyan, because you get stronger while fighting and taking punches. So prepare, because I'm tired of being a good teacher," said the God of Thunder, invoking a huge thunder in his hand and throwing it at the Saiyan. Goku X, seeing the huge thunder coming towards him, had to dodge to not be killed or seriously injured, but Goku X had to dodge not only one but several thunderbolts, and when Goku X thought he had dodged them all, Kaminari appeared beside the Saiyan and kicked his arm, causing it to be broken. The Saiyan gave a huge scream of pain that was stopped when Kaminari grabbed Goku X's head and stuck it to the ground, creating a small hole. Kaminari said, "This is how I'm going to train you from today. So get up and use your control of the thunder element to fix your arm, because it's time for us to train for real," spoke the God of Thunder, while some thunder came out of his eyes. The planet itself also responded by making the thunder become stronger than before. Kaminari said, "But if you don't want to be trained by me anymore, leave my planet and never come back. But if you stay, that's how I'll train you," said the God of Thunder while facing Goku X, who was getting up with a good amount of blood on his forehead. Goku X said, "It seems like I'm going to give up on being able to master this power. If it's necessary to go through it every day, I'll do it. And even if I almost die, I won't give up. So let's start the training," said the Saiyan with a huge smile, together of a determined look that made the God of Thunder very excited. Kaminari spoke. "Let's see how long you have that smile and that determined look on your face. I'll really enjoy turning your determination into fear." The God of Thunder spoke with an evil smile on his face as he stared at the Saiyan in front of him. 1 month later. After 1 month of intense and hellish training with Kaminari, Goku X managed to master the power of the thunder element, having the ability to use the power of thunder to increase his physical attributes to a high level, in addition to being able to use his power to increase his recovery rate and the ability to create things using the energy of the thunder element. But during the Saiyan's training on that planet, Goku X ended up finding very important information, one that could make the Saiyan able to control the true thunder element, something that only Kaminari could do. The only way for Goku X to control the true element of thunder would be for him to obtain the essence of thunder, but the essence of thunder can only be acquired by one person, and that person was Kaminari, and because of that, he would have to be killed so that Goku X could have the true power of thunder. With the Saiyan and the God of Thunder. Currently with the Saiyan and the God of Thunder, it was possible to see that both were training. Goku X was using the power of Super Saiyan 3 along with the powers of the thunder element. Kaminari said, "You finally managed to master the power of the thunder element. Congratulations! And not only that, but it became much stronger than 2 months ago. It's still not strong enough to kill BEERUS, but soon it will be," said the God of Thunder, looking at the Saiyan. Goku X said, "Really? I'm not able to kill BEERUS yet, and neither are you, since you're much weaker than when you faced BEERUS," said the Saiyan, surprising the God of Thunder. Kaminari said, "What do you mean, Son Goku?" The God of Thunder spoke seriously to the Saiyan, who just chuckled. Goku X said, "I remember very well the feeling I had when I faced BEERUS, and he wasn't using his full power, and now fighting you, I know that you are using a great part of your power, and it wasn't hard to know that you are weaker than BEERUS currently. Besides, getting weaker, the God of Destruction of the 7th Universe became stronger than in his time," said the Saiyan, facing the God of Thunder, who was getting more serious than before, because Kaminari already knew where the conversation between them would go. Kaminari said, "You already know about the essence of thunder, don't you? And if you already know about it, you also know how to get that essence, don't you, Son Goku?" The God of Thunder spoke seriously while looking at the Saiyan. Goku X said, "I know very well how to get this essence of thunder, and I know that it is with you. "Sorry, Kaminari, but I need that power. In reality, I want that power for myself," said the Saiyan before using the full power of Ultra Instinct and making several thunderbolts come out of his body. Kaminari said, "Because I want to know why you want to kill the God of Destruction of the 7th universe so much. I want to know what motivates you to do that, and I want the truth," said the God of Thunder, while powerful thunder came out of his aura. Goku X said, "Simple. This is all Beerus' fault. It was Beerus who used the Super Dragon Balls to bring the planet Earth to my universe back to life, and everyone who lived on it. So everything I did and will do is his fault and nobody else's. I want to do what the other Son Goku couldn't. I want to kill Beerus, and not only him, but all the gods of destruction, because they interfere a lot in the lives of mortals, and that's why I'm going to kill them all and the angels won't be able to do anything against me," said the Saiyan, already ready for the fight between him and Kaminari. Kaminari spoke, "Beerus is always making the wrong decisions," said the God of Thunder while putting himself in a combat posture and activating the power of the essence of thunder, making his own body transform into pure electricity. Suddenly, Goku X and Kaminari disappeared and reappeared close to each other, clashing their fists and creating a huge wave of energy, making thunder fall to the ground. The noise of blows between Goku X and Kaminari colliding was so loud that it made thunder fall to the ground. The battle was very balanced, and that made Kaminari very angry for being so weak. But the longer the battle lasted, the more Goku X became stronger, and Kaminari became weaker. And thanks to that, the Saiyan began to gain the upper hand. And when Kaminari ended up lowering his guard, the Saiyan hit him with a powerful kick in the jaw of the God of Thunder, and due to the force of the blow, the jaw of the god Kaminari ended up breaking, and 2 teeth were flying along with a little blood. Taking advantage of the fact that the god ended up being a little stunned, the Saiyan gave a powerful punch imbued with the power of the thunder element in the center of the god's chest, that ended up having some bones broken, making the god Kaminari scream in pain and spit a lot of blood. But the Saiyan didn't stop there. Goku X kicked the God of Thunder from top to bottom, causing Kaminari to be violently thrown to the ground, creating a crater. Kaminari tried to get up as quickly as possible, but when he managed to get up, the Saiyan came down with everything on top of the God of Thunder, making a crater bigger than before, and before Kaminari could think of anything, his chest was being pierced by Goku X's hand, which ended up creating a key blade with the power of the thunder element. Goku X said, "You are a good master, and everything I could learn from you was and will be useful, and for that I thank Kaminari, but now I need the essence of thunder, otherwise I wouldn't kill you. If you want to blame someone, blame Beerus, because I'm alive thanks to him," said the Saiyan while facing Kaminari, who couldn't say anything before closing his eyes for the last time. After the death of Kaminari, Goku X withdrew his hand from inside the chest of the God of Thunder, and his hand was a spear containing an essence of thunder. Soon the spear began to emit some bands of electricity, which ended up connecting with the power of thunder that the Saiyan possessed. So the spear disappeared, and its fragments connected to the body of Goku X, who felt his powers become much stronger than before. And even the thunder of that planet was calm, as if they were waiting for his orders. Goku X said, "With this power I can kill more gods of destruction, and I can start killing some just to test my new capabilities. Then I'm going after the God of Destruction of the 12th universe. The fish-like God of Destruction will be the first to feel my new power," said the Saiyan with a huge smile as he saw the thunder coming out of his body. That was much stronger than before. We reached the end of another video today, so for those who like the content of this channel already, leave the like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave your comment, which is very important for the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.